คะส่วนความขัดแย้งระหว่างอิสราเอลกับปาเลสไตน์ซึ่งเป็นความขัดแย้งในแง่ของการครอบครองพื้นที่เพื่อสร้างรัฐเกิดขึ้นมานานถึง69 ปีนับตั้งแต่อิสราเอลได้สถาปนาความเป็นประเทศแต่ฝ่ายปาเลสไตน์ไม่อาจจะยอมรับได้ค่ะเพราะถือว่าครอบครองดินแดนนั้นมาก่อนต่างฝ่ายต่างก็มีเหตุผลจากมุมมองของตัวเองคุณณฐา โกมลวาทินคุยกับเอกอัครราชทูตอิสราเอลประจำประเทศไทยเรื่องความตึงเครียดนี้ค่ะ
Do you have new hope with President Trump administration in terms of solution for Israel and Palestine?
Israel and the United States have long-term bond and friendship that go beyond this administration or the other. There are fundamental beliefs that hold us together, that we believe in the same things. We may have arguments from time to time on how to achieve some goals that we see eye to eye. Even in the most controversial issues, I don't think that there are any difference between what we see and Americans see.
The whole world is also watching that you just launched missile interceptor. Iron Dome has already been in use. How does it work and how does it protect Israel?
Iron Dome is an Israeli innovative system that intercepts short-range missiles. Southern Israel and northern Israel, which borders with Gaza and Lebanon, suffered for many years from launching of short-range, homemade or not so homemade, or smuggled short-range missiles that were rained down on Israeli population, and there was hardly any defensive measures against it. Against all odds, Israeli engineers came up with innovation, with a system that identifies such a missile, calculates the projection of where it is going to hit, and if it is going to hit a civilian or populated area, it will launch an intercepting missile.
Any casualties on the ground when it clashed in the air?
No.
In long term, following Israel and Palestinian conflict from Southeast Asia, of course, it's very hard to explain to Thai people because we see it as very complicated. For you, what is the long-term solution? Any chance that Israel and Palestine can live together peacefully?
The key will be mutual acceptance. What we are looking in a two-state solution is the recognition of the Palestinian state in Israel as the homeland as a national homeland for the Jewish people. Two-state solution is supposed to be ending up with two states, Palestinian as a homeland for the Palestinian people, and Israel as a homeland for the Jewish people.
You mentioned that the conflict in the Middle East doesn't only confine with Israel and Palestine now, it's expanded, including Syria, Iraq, Iran. It seems conflicts spread around the whole region and with IS. Do you see any solution to IS?
What we see here is a complete disintegration of all order. I don't know how Iraq will look like, how Syria will look like, how Lebanon will look like. I know how Israel will look like. We will look like the same.
That's what you are confident, no matter how violence happens around you.
Yeah, it's all around us. We sometimes feel like in the eye of the storm, and you know that in the eye of the storm, it's always quiet. If you look at the Middle East, Israel is the most quiet, normative, democratic, liberal country around us, regardless of what's going on around us. So I don't know how will the turmoil around us end. I know how Israel will stay.
Thank you very much, Ambassador.
ขณะที่มุมมองของปาเลสไตน์นั้นตรงกันข้ามค่ะเพราะเห็นว่าการครอบครองดินแดนของอิสราเอลเท่ากับเป็นการลิดรอนเสรีภาพของคนปาเลสไตน์คุณณัฐาไปเยือนอิสราเอลแล้วก็ได้รับฟังความเห็นของมุสตาฟา บากุตีนักการเมืองปาเลสไตน์ค่ะ
And we can live together. The problem today is that although we have accepted a two-state solution, as I told you, even Hamas yesterday accepted it, that every day with the building of new settlements, the possibility of two-state solution vanishes. The only alternative to two-state solution is not a system of apartheid. We will never accept a system of apartheid. We will struggle for our freedom as much as it takes. But if Israel kills the two-states option, there will be only one option left, which is one-state solution with equal rights for Palestinians and Israelis. Which means a Palestinian could be the prime minister in that state. Which means Israel cannot claim it's a Jewish state. Which means it would be a joint state. In reality, it is the Israeli choice, whether they want one state or two-state solution. Now they are imposing on us a de facto solution, which is occupation and apartheid. This is something we will never accept to live with. And we will struggle for our freedom. And this is my message to you. For the sake of both Palestinians and Israelis, it's time to end occupation and the system of apartheid, because the Israelis themselves will never be free as long as we, the Palestinians, are not free.